This program features live coverage of an African safari and may include animal kills and carcasses. Viewer discretion is advised.
A warm welcome to everyone to WildEarth. This morning is a pretty cold morning, 18 degrees Celsius, 65 degrees Fahrenheit. And beautiful open day. This morning we were able to find the Birmingham Pride, so the Pride with the white lions, after they were chased by an elephant yesterday with Sean. This morning as we started driving up this road, we found all of them right in the middle of the road, but it looks like they might have made a kill. But with me today is Marcel behind the camera, and we're also going to be joined with two other guides from Djuma, James and Lauren, and it will also be amazing to see what they find this morning. Hopefully it does look like a beautiful day that's going to bring a lot of new surprises. Now I just wanted to have a look, just to focus on that one white lion that's laying in the middle of the road. You'll notice that she's constantly licking her front paw. Now, earlier on, we heard a bit of commotion off to the right, and I wonder if the rest of the pride is still not laying down on the right, possibly feeding off of something. We'll try and reposition the vehicle in a little while. But you can see, normally when lions do make a kill, it would often be the bigger ones that would eat first, so those big males you saw yesterday, as well as the big females. And the youngsters, they'll be pushed to the side. They'll have to wait until they finish eating before they can go and get hopefully a piece of breakfast this morning. Alessio, you were asking a question about if some of the prey species are aware of predators. Now, the thing is they try to be as aware as they possibly can be. They'll constantly, oh, look at that little one that's moving across the road. Wonder if just moved into the grass. But so normally they are very aware of the lions. Oh, what was that one carrying? Did everyone see that? It looks like it was carrying a leg of something. There are quite a few kudu tracks around, and I wonder if it's either kudu or maybe an impala. Yeah, but it was hard to see. It will definitely be interesting if we can at some point in time see if some of them move and we can go and have a look. But the thing is, I don't want to go now because then we might disturb these lions and they'll start moving. For now, let's just stay where we are and we'll have a look at it. I just wanted to finish off with that question. Often the prey species will be aware of the lions around, but the thing about lions is they see a lot better at night than most of the other antelope. And I think what have happened here is there was probably a kudu or impala. I couldn't see properly. Right next to me, there's some kudu tracks on the ground, and I'll pretty soon show everyone how kudu looks like. But I think this kudu might have moved, probably heading down to an area where it could go and feed this morning, or maybe even down to the water. And without realizing these lions were laying down here, the lions probably then took that opportunity, saw that there was something around, maneuvered. You can imagine 15, 16 lions around here would have moved around and then surprised whatever was making its way down. In this case, as I said, possibly an impala kudu. It was hard to see with the light what leg that one was bringing across. But I can still, as we're sitting here, I can hear the crunching of bones just on the opposite side of where these lions are. See, there's another white lion coming out. And you'll even notice around the paws, it looks like there's a dark stain, so it might even be from that, whatever they killed. See how these other ones are patiently waiting for the other ones to come out before they'll go and investigate. Sama, you were asking if lions do have any predators. So at andBeyond Ngala here, they don't really have any predators. I mean, the only danger to lions, especially big males, is other lions when they fight them for territories. But when you go up into places like Ngorongoro Crater in Tanzania, you often find that the clans of hyenas are so big that if I just quickly have a look on the right from where these lions are. Sorry, I'll finish the question now. There's a male just rubbing his head against one of the branches. You'll see now as we move closer. There he is. Let's see if there's a bit of blood. Because the thing is, often with the pride, it will first be this big male and probably his brother that will feed first. And you can see his belly even, like his belly's quite swollen. So he might have had quite a majority of the food. But just to finish off that question is like, so in Ngorongoro crates, you often find that hyenas could potentially kill lions, and if they do kill them, they could eat them. But here at andBeyond Ngala, lions are probably going to be the main predator, and if there's any other lions around, they could be the danger for them. Just look at this white lion, how he's just carefully maneuvering, carefully moving close. And you can see with lions, even though they can be so social, there's no table manners when it comes to food. So you have to be very careful when approaching. While we're going to sit down with these lions for the next little while, let's head across to Laura and give her a good morning and see what she's found this morning. Or maybe let's go and adventure off with her.
Good morning, everyone. I have found the sunrise. Oh yes, I have. Perfect timing. That ball of gas is just popping its head out to say hello. We're actually at quite a high point on Djuma Game Reserve, and you can see right across the plains. It's beautiful. I'm absolutely blown away by this view and very excited for the warmth that should come, of course. Should come, I say. My name is Lauren. I do have Davy on camera today, and we're going to check the west quickly for any of our western characters. But for now, I think we should just take a moment to appreciate this absolutely stunning sunrise. The power of the sun. There's many organisms out here right now that are waiting for this moment to have enough light, enough ambient light, and of course warmth. Many of our creatures are solar powered. Okay, not mammals, but many of the others are, and they're waiting for the warmth of their sun to get energy, warm up their muscles, and begin their day. You really won't start to hear many of the birds call until the sun starts to show itself. Isn't that beautiful? Many of you are saying this is beautiful and you're thanking us. You're welcome. I have never watched a sunrise so much in my life as I have when I started working here, because of course we do the sunrise safari. And now I don't think I'll ever be able to survive without it. Sometimes we need to take these moments and just appreciate. And we forget that too. Sometimes we're driving so busy looking for animals that we also forget about the sun. Alessio, you're asking how does it feel living in the bush? Feels like home now, Alessio. I'm not one for major cities. I'm from Edinburgh, but I live a little bit outside of Edinburgh in the sort of more rural areas, and I lived on an island in Maldives for 8 years, and it's a very small island. Before that, I lived on an island in Fiji, so I think for me, I need nature. Whether it's the sound of the ocean, the sound of the waves, whether it's the sound of the birds, or the insects, or the frogs, I think I need nature. I'm not someone that can survive for a long time in the hustle bustle of cities. I start to feel really claustrophobic, but I understand everyone's different. I quite like the world of being immersed in nature as we are out here. And bush life isn't easy. We don't have luxuries, not really, but it's definitely the life for me. Okay, we are going to bumble now because I do have animals to find. But I'm glad you enjoyed that sunrise for the morning. Hopefully it will get more warmer. And as I bumble, let's go back across to James and see what he's up to.
Good morning and welcome to this end of the